Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever woken up late or just decided to go out somewhere at the spur of the moment and wanted to get your makeup done in a hurry? To me, my eyes take the longest. Putting on foundation doesn't take quite as long. It's your extra added steps like your eyes and your bronzer and your blush. Today I'm going to show you what I do when I'm in a hurry and want to get my eye makeup done quickly. Most days I love spending time and I'll have like 7 colors on my eyes, but there are days when gotta get out the door fast. But before we get started, welcome to my channel, and I do hope that you will subscribe to my channel, give it a like at the end, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload a new video. With that, let's get started. So I've already got my foundation on. I put my skincare on, I put my sunscreen on, and I put my primer on. The foundation that I have on today is from L'Oreal. It's the Visible Lift. It is a serum solution. It's got an SPF 17, but it's got pro-retinol A and vitamin C in it. So it's actually going to do my skin good while I'm wearing it. And that's another reason why I have sunscreen on, which I always wear sunscreen on, but you always want to have that on. For my concealer that I'm going to use a little bit later is going to be the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Sealer. I absolutely love this. Since this has come out, this is basically the only concealer I use besides my NARS Creamy Concealer. I love both of them so much. But this one is a nice, creamy, thinner consistency so it doesn't settle into fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, let's get started. The quickest thing that I always do, first of all, you got to have your primer on. Regardless of what your eyeshadow medium is that you're using, you always want to have an eye primer on. It's going to help everything to set better and to stay longer. And as I've said before in a lot of my videos, you do not want to put a lot on your eyes because then it's going to take twice as long to dry down. What I've used for my eyebrows, which I've already done off screen, is the Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. Absolutely love this. And I like this because it's got a super fine, look at the tip on this. It's got a super fine tip on it. And on the other end, it has a brush. And the brush makes nice, fine, like strokes. So you can fill in, and it actually adheres to your skin, so it feels really good. So I've already done my brows, and I've already got my foundation and everything on. I do not have my contour or anything on. Now, my fast way to do my eyes, and you're going to laugh, is eyeshadow sticks. They blend very well. You can do 1 or 2 colors. I've got eyeshadow sticks from several different companies that I really like. I do have one, and I'm going to get more from Thrive Cosmetics. I really like these. They blend very well. I have several from NYX. They also work very well. They're creamy, they blend, they come in mattes and shimmers. And I also have some by a company called Mally Beauty. And I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this. Mally Beauty is on QVC. They were in Ulta for a while. Their makeup is meant to last all day. It starts out creamy. You have like 30 seconds to blend it in on these eyeshadow sticks, and they set. And they will stay all day. That's why I really like them. I do still put the eye primer on. So I'm going to do something that's just really neutral and everything today. So I'm going to pick a couple of quick colors here. I'm going to show you a couple of these. These are the Mally ones. I'm going to show you how nice they go on your hand. And then you have a couple of seconds where you can blend them out, and you can see they blend out really nicely, but then they're going to set down and they're going to stay right where they are. And she has a lot of different colors. She even has like purple, but she has a lot of most of hers are more neutral colors. This is one of my favorite. It's called Twilight. And it's a cooler toned. And again, you can see how well that blends out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with one of my NYX ones. And this one is a matte. And I'm going to take and put that just above my crease. And this is like a dusty rose colored. And this is going to be a good transition color because it's just a little bit darker than my skin tone. And you can see already, it's a nice cool tone. But just by putting that on and blending it in, one, two, three. My transition shade is done. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit darker color, and I'm going to put that in my crease. This is a little bit browner. Blend that in. Then I'm going to grab this color that's a little bit darker. I'm going to pop it on my lid, in my outer corner, blend it out. And this is a nice, soft, neutral look that I'm doing today. I don't have anything too special going on today. Just bum around, do a little bit of shopping, but still like to have color on. As you can see, they blend together very, very well. Then all I have to do is put on a bright color, and I'm going to take the Thrive Cosmetics. These are nice and brightening. This is a light pink. It's not super shimmery, which I know I love my shimmer colors, but this is what they call an eye brightening color. I'm going to put that on my lid, and then I have one last one real quick, and this one is like super, super light. I'm going to pop that right in my inner corner here. Just to brighten up the inner part of my eyes. Take my finger, blend a little bit. I'm going to grab some eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'm using is the Superhero Eyeliner from IT Cosmetics. Whenever I'm doing a liquid eyeliner, I put a very, very thin line right next to my eyelashes. What I'm trying to do when I put it on is I'm actually pushing down into my lashes, so I don't have a thick line. And you can see just by how I'm starting this, you don't want a super thick line if you have hooded eyes, which I do, or older eyes. But this is just going to give your lash line a little bit of extra. And you can tell the difference between this eye and this eye. Just with having them open, you can see the difference in my eyes already. And I like that this has a little shaker ball in it. And I like the tip on this IT Cosmetics because it's stiff enough where what I've learned is I can put the brush sideways and basically just drag it along like this, and it gives you a nice fine line on your hand. If you can see that right there. So it'll give you that nice thin line that you want. Now you can go more dramatic with this. So you can see just how fine of line that I put on. So it's not going to take up real estate on your movable lid, which you don't have a lot of when you have hooded eyes. Okay, for my mascara today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I just started using this. I've used it once, like yesterday, I think was the first time I used it, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to do my mascara offline, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Love this mascara. Absolutely love this. Gives a lot of length. It's not super, super volumizing, but it gives a lot of length. It's got great color. I've got the black on. It's got separation, and it stays on, and it doesn't flake. I have tried a lot of different mascaras on recommendations from different YouTubers, different people that I talk to, and I'm very picky. I don't want something that's going to end up with raccoon eyes under my eyes or flaking, because my eyelashes are a little bit longer since I've been using a lash serum. So even though they're not super, super thick, they're long, and they actually touch up here sometimes, and I don't want mascara that's going to flake off on my brows or up here on my eyes. So I absolutely love this. I think it's a great mascara. It works for anyone, and it's drugstore, so it's a great price. I don't even remember what I paid for it. It was like $6 or something, $6 or $7, which is a great price. So I would definitely recommend that. So now we're going to move on. I'm going to use my concealer, and I'm going to go in. I'm just going to touch up a little bit. I did put, when I put my foundation on, I did put a little bit of color corrector. That's actually probably too much. Just need a little bit. And one thing that I've learned, that by putting your concealer out here at the side like I did and blending it in, if you go too far on your eyeshadow, you can go back in with your concealer and touch up. You can take it off with an oil or something too, but you can always just go just like this. Blend right at the side, swipe it up, and it's going to give you a clean, crisp line. Okay. I don't know about you, but I am really liking this eye look. And it was so fast. It just worked great. I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder after I press it in. The concealer in here a little bit. Okay. And the powder that I'm using, this is actually the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. This is the original loose mineral veil. You don't need a lot. I am not a powder girl normally because I have such dry skin. Oh, but I do like to set my under eyes and around my nose a little bit. Just to help set it, but you don't want to put a lot. I'm going to put my hair back a little bit. Especially if you have dry skin, because that's just going to accentuate fine lines, wrinkles, and it also will help dry your skin out. And that's why I do like the mineral veil, because it does not have talc in it. So ladies, if you have dry skin, I will give you a little piece of advice. Do not use powders or things that have talc in them. Talc is very drying, and it helps absorb excess oil. So if you have dry skin, try to look for setting powders and anything that, and your blushes, everything like that, your bronzers, that don't have talc in them, because that's going to suck up and absorb your moisture in your skin, and it's just going to dry your skin out. So you want to try not to add extra if you could possibly help it. And I do know a lot of things do have talc. They're trying to make things now without. I do know It Cosmetics, their Bye Bye Pores, which I do love, and I have that as well. Their Bye Bye Illuminator. They try to make all of their products without talc, and they're made with plastic surgeons and dermatologists, so they know what's good for your skin and what's actually not good for your skin. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to put some bronzer on. And what I like to do is I like to start with a cream bronzer, and this is the Kiko Milano, and this is the shade 200. In the summertime, I'll probably go get a little bit darker one, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to contour my cheeks right on my cheekbone. I'm going to put a little bit under my chin, And then I'm also going to put a little bit up here. I know this may look a little bit funny right now, but it will blend in. That's the one thing I do like about this. It does blend in really nice, so I'm just going to use this blending brush, blend it in. And with a cream contour like this, you can also use your fingers. That's the nice thing about having cream products that are in sticks like this. They travel really well. Spur of the moment, whip it out, whoop. Don't even need a brush. So that is a plus. So if you're someone that is running late or something like that, just throw one of these sticks. And several of the companies now have the little bronzer sticks. So then I'm going to take my Milani bronzer. I'm just going to go over this real quick. This is just going to sort of set it. Help set it in place. It's a very gloomy day out today. It's raining. It started raining last night. And this is another, the Milani is another drugstore brand, and I absolutely love their bronzers. I love their blushes. I have several other products from them. I've got a concealer from them that I like. They make very good products. I have not tried their eyeshadows yet, and I've heard good and bad. Previously, people had said they really loved their eyeshadows, but then lately, some of them, they said their formula has changed. And a lot of companies do that, and I really wish that companies, when they find something that really works, don't change it. If something's not broken, what's the old saying? If it's not broken, you don't need to change it. Now for my blush, I'm going to use a blush stick from ColourPop, and I don't remember the actual name of this. I will have to link it down there. It is called, I guess what I have to do is put my glasses on so I can actually read it. It's called Skater Boys, and it's really pretty, like a neutral mauve color. I really like, and I think that's going to go well. And I'm just going to put it up in the top, my cheeks. I'm actually going to blend it in with my fingers. And again, just as I was saying, this is the nice thing about having cream products in sticks, because they can be used like on the run and super quick and super easy. I love that. And then what I'm going to do, I also got this from ColourPop. This is called Just My Pluck. And it's one of their pressed powder. But look at the color on this. It's going to go so well over the top of the other one just to help set it. And I'm using my Angie from Angie BK Beauty brush. This is the A507. Tap it off, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this over the top of that just to set it. So don't have to touch it up, because it never fails if I think I'm just bumming around and doing nothing, that my husband at this last minute will say, hey, let's go out to dinner, let's do something, and it'll be later in the day, so I want to make sure that my makeup stays on, so always be prepared. Okay, now all we have to do is put on some lips. So the first thing I'm going to put on, besides my glasses so I can read this, is the NYX eyeliner, and this is in Nude Pink. Okay, just going to line my lips. Blend it down a little. Like this, it's a neutral. And then I'm going to take, this is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. And the color that I've got in this, oh, it does not say. Oh, here it is on the top. Seek Adventure. And it is number 30. And I like this because not only do they have this, but in the other end, they have a sharpener. So you can use this as a lip liner and a lip pencil. And these definitely do stay on all day. And this is a little bit brighter. Even though it's gloomy outside, I don't want to look gloomy. A little bit more of a matte finish, which is fine. So if you want to add some color on top of it, this is the Fenty lip gloss. And this is a little bit nude. So it's going to change the color a little bit. It's going to give it a little bit of a shine, which I do like. I love to have lip gloss on. So let's double check on that. Okay. So let's do a quick. Okay. This is the completed look. The eyes, which I love how they turned out, and they were so fast and easy to do. Nice natural look and a pop of color on your lips. That's without the glasses and with the glasses. And again, ladies, even if you wear glasses, don't say you can't do eye makeup. Always wear eye makeup if you want to, because that's your personality and it'll show through. So definitely do that. I really hope that you liked this video, and I hope it gave you some suggestions on how you can get out the door quickly. I can do it even faster. I was explaining as I was going, but something that you can do really fast. Eyeshadow sticks go on so easily. Smear them out with your fingers, say blend in. You can even just do one color. I could have taken one of the colors that was a mid-tone and put it all over my lid and up into my crease and above my crease a little bit. Put some eyeliner on and some mascara, and I could have been out the door and it would have looked wonderful because they're nice satin finish and they have just enough color into them. So you can get in and out of anywhere really super fast doing that. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, again, I would love it if you joined my community by hitting the subscribe button. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, the like button, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload a new video. Go out and have yourself a blessed day, and we'll see you again next time.